This would normally be a very active, busy scene for excitement here at Eatonville High School, but instead it is teachers that are on strike. It is still active, but in a different sense. We have teachers holding signs that say strike and more pay and things like that. So I am joined by Michael Sneezak with the Eatonville Education Association. How are you?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
Today is not the type of day, not the day anyone here in the community imagined for the first day of school. But talk about that moment last night when it became clear that there wasn't going to be an agreement.
You know, last night, because we bargained until about 8:30, and it was pretty clear the district and the union wasn't going to agree on the terms, and it was heartbreaking. I mean, it really is. Teachers are just as excited. The staff that I represent, these people, when they cut, they bleed cruiser blue out here. They love this town. They love this community. They love this school, and to not be in with their students and doing the things that they're so passionate about, it was heartbreaking. Unfortunately, it wasn't all that surprising because the process that led up to it. You know, we had the membership had a 98% ratification or approval to strike vote, and then. And we put a petition out with our facts right away, and the community showed us great support right away.
And then also you were saying that this is probably the first time you can remember in recent history that the teachers here have gone on strike. What is it about this year? Why this year?
I wish I had a great answer. As far as I know, historically speaking, we've never gone on strike here. We see it, Seattle and Kent and Port Angeles and Ridgefield. It's one of those. I think the truth is right now that the people that are doing the job and with those kids, we're seeing just like the needs are just have exploded based on the past few years. Sure. And being remote and masks and all those things that created a lot of pressures are now kind of being released, and that's what we're really about class size. I mean, we hear the financial piece over and over again, but
that additional stress has built up into this moment. And talk about what happens today, tomorrow. What does that look like for here in Eatonville? It's a small district, just about 1,000 students, one high school, one middle school. What does that look like today, tomorrow?
Well, we're going to keep at it. The bargaining team for the union we've agreed, like, whenever you're ready, we're ready. The district's the one that's kind of put the cap at 8:30. They put a cap at 5 o'clock today. So the community should know this afternoon at 5 what the standing is and the status of today's session, and we're ready to go. We'll be here at 7 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock at night if that's what it needs, because nobody's excited about this. Nobody here. This is not what we wanted. This is not the dream come true. This is the end result of a lot of tension in a bargaining session. And
it's not excitement, but we have seen several cars drive by the teachers this morning since we've been here, and they're honking their horns in support. What's your message to the community here in Eatonville?
My first message is thank you, because we've felt overwhelmed. The teachers and the staff just have felt overwhelmed with support from the community. We saw it right away they signed our petition, just kind of letting them know where we stand. And we had open house last night at all 5 buildings, and just amazing kids and amazing families. And they're excited for day one, and we can't fault them for being a little bit, frustrated with this whole process too. But just so they know that we're frustrated with it just as much. Right. So we want to be in there with them and doing the things that we love to do.
All right, thank you so much. Well, as you heard from Mike, a little bit of disappointment here on what would have been the first day of school. The district has apologized to families for the inconvenience, saying that reaching an agreement is their highest priority. But for now, reporting live here in Eatonville, Angelique Hockaday, King 5 News.